What's up, everybody? It's MiQyVision. I own no rights to this music, but I do love Alicia Keys' music. So today's message this week is talking about the difference between programming and what's normal to you. What's your normal? What's your perspective versus what someone else's is for your life? A lot of people don't realize that programming is what we're taught, what we're raised to believe, what we are programmed is right, or what we're programmed is normal. Just to get some generic answers, religion is a programming. Mormons say Buddhists are wrong. Buddhists say Muslims are wrong. Muslims say Catholics are wrong. They're all believing in a deity, a divine. Politics is a programming. Clearly, racism is a programming. Love is love. Discrimination is choice. Love is love. Hate is a choice. You have to choose to hate a whole group of anybody for whatever reason. We're programmed that heterosexual is normal. Programmed that monogamy is normal. Getting married is normal. Remember back in the day, it used to be, you get married after college. You have kids after you get married. That was the normal. Now they're programming that the normal is you have kids before you get married. Now they're programming that, I can get divorced in a week if it don't work out. I ain't like it. Whatever the case may be. They're programming new normals all the time. What's normal to you is vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream. It's very simple. It's not a complicated algorithm that programming is. Just like when people are programming computers with algorithms, etc., etc. It's a situation where they're programming our minds to be what we think would be normal. It's not normal to be this religion. It's not normal to like the same sex. It's not normal to like chocolate ice cream. Are you serious? If you like chocolate ice cream and I like vanilla ice cream, then that's what's normal to me. If you like country music and I like punk rock, that's what's normal to me. When it comes to physical attraction, sexual preference, some women like shaved chest. Some women like hairy chest. Some women, most women, are teeth women. You could be Idris Alba, what's that boy's name? The little high school drama. I can't remember his name, but anyway, Zac Efron. You could be the sexiest man on earth to them. Good credit, no kids, lots of money, treat you right, but you just can't get past those teeth. It's something about that buck mouth and that yellow gum that's missing a little tooth that you can't get past. That's what's normal to you. It is what it is. You can call it superficial or whatever, but it's part of human nature. Remember, we're humans. We're imperfect. Some men like to look at fake breasts, but they'd rather their wives have real breasts. Some men love fake breasts enough that they would buy their wives the fake breast. Humans can't control what they're physically aroused by any more than they control whether they like chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream. You can't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to choose to like carrots and I'm going to choose to not like chocolate. It doesn't work that way. That's what's normal to you versus what's programmed to be normal. There's this whole uproar about, monogamy versus polyamory versus polygamy. I mean, yes, using all these words that I can't spell without Google. But I do know what they mean. I don't have to be able to spell toilet to know how to use it. But when it boils down to it, at the end of the day, it's what's normal to you, and you should do what's normal to you. As long as you're not screwing people over or hurting people or going around like, you know, traumatizing people, then do what's normal to you and what you like. You know, but it's also trial and error. You might not know that you're into polyamory. You may not know that if you feel monogamy is normal to you, then do that. Be that. Don't go off the programming with what everyone tells you you should be. Be what's normal to you. It's an animalistic instinct. You know, marriage was initially created as a status level, a property level. Let me purchase this wife and this amount of money and this situation for the royals that were, engaged since they were 6 years old. This is who you are set to marry. The future king of France and the future queen of Scotland, so that we can have a united front to be able to overtake England or whatever the case may be. I just watched a season of Reign and a season of Game of Thrones, so that definitely has a lot to do with it. But the point is, it was a property situation. It was for wealth. It was a contractual agreement. And now we're programmed that you marry for love, which is what the kings and queens didn't have the privilege of. So our programming was you marry for love, you fall in love with this person, you marry them prior to having sex, then you have sex, etc., etc. And now the programming is different because most people are having sex prior to getting married. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope that this message reaches the people that it needs to reach, because it has nothing to do with trying to convert anybody to anything, and has everything to do with you accepting yourself and learning to love yourself and be yourself with your normal, not what's programmed to be your normal. Be you, love you, accept you. All right? Bless forward, bless up, and I'll holler at y'all later. All right? Check on your boy. I love you.